Hey guys, welcome to another video on personal finance tips and strategies. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you the 10 college degrees that will keep you broke and what to do instead. And this content is based on speaking with others who have pursued after these 10 college degrees and the results that they are having right now and currently, their opinion which they have given, and hearing them saying, if I had to do it all over again, things would have been different. So let's dive in. Now, every time I speak honestly about the value or lack thereof of certain college degrees, emotions run high, and I get it. No one wants to hear that the college degree they poured time, money, and hope into might not offer the return they expected. But what's more painful than hearing the hard truth is being $300,000 in student loans debt with zero job prospects. So let's rip the band-aid off. Today I'm breaking down 10 college degrees that are almost guaranteed to keep you in financial quicksand for years, if not decades. Some of these degrees might sound familiar. You might even be pursuing one right now, but I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm here to help you make smarter, more strategic choices. If you stick around to the end, I'll also share practical alternatives, ways to get funding for worthwhile degrees, and how to pivot toward financial sustainable careers without sacrificing your goals. The truth is, not all degrees are created equal. Some are expensive, dead ends, and unless you come from generational wealth, pursuing them is a massive financial risk. Let's dive in as I share with you an observation of someone's deep research on this subject. And before we dive in, guys, I'm asking you a big favor. If advertisements should interrupt this video, please allow them to play through. Please don't click off of the advertisements. This is how I am compensated for putting together this very important content for you so that you can be benefited from it. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Degree number 1, restaurant management. If there's a degree that epitomizes you didn't need this, it's restaurant management. There are roughly over 70,000 restaurant manager jobs nationwide, most of which don't require a degree. So having a degree in restaurant management, it's not necessarily needed, because you can work your way up. Okay, so this don't require a degree at all. Many managers work their way up from entry-level roles like dishwashing and serving. Graduates often find themselves earning around $58,000 per year in cities where that can barely cover rent. Meanwhile, a 4-year degree in this field can cost upwards of $100,000, not including opportunity cost, interest, and potential loan default. There you have it, guys. As one former manager put it, I make more money bartending with way less stress. Restaurant management comes with long hours, high responsibility, and often lower pay than the servers you manage, and a whole bunch of stress. A common career path includes assistant restaurant management, which pays between $46K and $68K a year, Food service manager, 46K to 71K a year. Kitchen manager, 41K to 59K a year. These are tough fields, and a degree doesn't make it any easier. But go for it if it makes sense to you. I'm just putting forth the information to you, and you will decide for yourself if these make any sense at all. Degree number 2, photography. The world has changed. You no longer need a degree to be a photographer. Just a good eye, some gear, and maybe a YouTube tutorial or two, and you can find these tutorials all over YouTube. They will prepare you for this career. Yet, people continue to pay over $100,000 or more to study photography, only to find that job opportunities are scarce and mostly concentrated in high-cost cities like New York or LA. Starting salaries hover around $42K, barely enough for a studio apartment and groceries. Here's what you're looking at. Junior photographer between $49K and $57K a year. Photography assistant between $36K and $58K per year. In-house content creator between $40K and $67K a year. The reality is millions are learning this craft for free and doing just fine without having a diploma. Degree number 3, biology. Biology is one of the most popular science degrees and also one of the most financially dangerous. Why? Because a bachelor's degree alone rarely gets you anywhere. Most jobs require a master's or even a PhD. Meanwhile, biology graduates are entering an oversaturated job market with average starting salaries that don't justify the debt that they have. Common roles include research assistant, which pays between $38K and $45K per year, lab technician, $45K to $61K a year, quality control analyst, $45K to $66K a year. If you're passionate about biology, that's great, but be prepared to invest 6 to 10 years in education before seeing any real return. Okay guys, degree number 4, communications. Communications degrees are broad, and that's exactly the problem. They prepare you for everything and nothing. Many entry-level roles don't require a degree at all, and the ones that do are mostly based in expensive urban centers. Typical roles include PR coordinator, that's public relations coordinator, $51K to $65K a year. Social media management, $40K to $60K a year. Marketing assistant, $41K to $61K a year. And yes, you're likely to rack up $90 to $120K in debt getting there. Does it make sense? Maybe to you, you will make the decision. I'm just providing the information. Degree number 5, psychology. Now let me be clear. I deeply respect psychologists and mental health professionals, but the economics of psychology degree, especially at the bachelor's level, don't work. Every year, over 140,000 students graduate with a psychology degree and chase after only 200,000 jobs. Most of these jobs require advanced degrees. Realistic career outcome for those who chase after these degrees: case manager, $46K to $64K a year. human resource assistant, 44K to 62K a year. Behavioral health technician, 40K to 55K a year. Unless you're committed to going all the way to a doctorate, you may end up overeducated and underemployed. Degree number 6, sociology or anthropology. The numbers here are downright grim. There are over 11,000 jobs nationwide for sociology and anthropology combined. That's way fewer than the number of graduates each year, which makes no sense. Job options for those holding degrees include social services coordinator, 43K to 74K a year, research assistant, 50K to 73K a year, requires advanced degree. Community outreach coordinator, 48K to 72K a year. This field is deeply oversaturated and the salary potential simply doesn't justify the investment. But as I've said before, if it makes sense to you, then go for it. Degree number 7, art history. With only 3,500 jobs nationwide, art history is notoriously tough field to break into. Most positions are unpaid internships, volunteer work, or require graduate level education, and they are based in cities like New York City or LA, where rent can easily eat up your entire paycheck. A sobering example, one graduate accrued over $200,000 in student debt for an art history degree, only to end up working in an unrelated field just to make ends meet. And I've heard stories of so much like this testimony here. There are many stories like this. I even have a few friends who pursued after the same degree only to be working in a totally different field, which just doesn't make no sense whatsoever. But they have to do what they have to do. Degree number 8, liberal arts or general studies. These catch-all degrees sound nice in theory, but they leave graduates with little direction and a mountain of debt. Combined, they account for just 5,000 job postings nationwide, yet they represent a shocking 2% of all US student loan debt. Wow. Typical career paths for those with these degrees are admin assistant, 38K to 55K per year, customer service rep, 36K to 50K a year, program coordinator, 46K to 60K a year. You don't need a degree for most of these roles, and if you do, employers usually don't care what kind. Just giving you the information that we've researched. Degree number 9, gender studies. This is often used as the punchline of college debt jokes. Gender studies unfortunately lives up to its reputation as one of the worst ROI degrees available. An accurate number of relevant jobs across the US is not given, but it is said that there are 324,360 people employed in fields related to culture and gender studies, and most of them in advocacy, academia, or public policy. The field is hyper competitive and poorly compensated. Starting salaries are generally around 58,000 and job openings are scarce. Many graduates end up working in completely unrelated industries just to pay the bills. Now, options, what to do instead. And this is just my opinion and the opinions of those who I've spoken to. If you absolutely need a degree, make sure it's one with a clear path to employment. Make sure that whatever degree you're pursuing, when you have obtained your degree, there are jobs available. Makes sense, right? You don't want to pursue after a degree where the field is already saturated. So make sure that it's one with a clear path to employment and a strong return on investment. Programs in healthcare, information, technology, engineering, or skilled trades are often offering higher starting salaries and better job security. This is a fact, guys. We have taken our time to carefully choose career paths that pays high salary, and we have discovered that these careers in the healthcare, in information, in technology, engineering, or skilled trades, they offer high salaries and better job security. And if funding is a concern for you, there are smarter ways to finance your education. Consider looking into programs like Western Governors University or Thomas Edison State University, which offer accelerated and affordable options. Also, tools like the College Ave Loan Calculator can help you find low-interest education loans, some as low as 3.74 APR. You don't need to fall into the debt trap. Make choices based on data, not just based on dreams. If you're tired of well-meaning advice that leaves you broke, subscribe to this channel for more no-nonsense breakdowns like this. My goal isn't to discourage you, it's to empower you. The system won't warn you, but I will. Choose wisely. Your future depends on it. Guys, I'm asking you please to subscribe to this channel for more videos like these. We will be taking our time to do our due diligence and put the information together, which I know will empower you and will be beneficial to you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to leave us a like. I would appreciate it very, very much. If you have benefited from this video, hit the thumbs up button to give us a like. And if you're watching and you have something of value that you would like to add to this video, please do so in the comment section below, that the viewer who is watching can benefit from your input. Watch out for our next video, but until then, please stay safe, and as usual, may God bless your efforts.